So you're just looking at that lens over there, and all I want for you to tell me is.
A little hard for me that having you here because this is like a deaf side. So
Yeah. Do you want me to speak up? Does that help? Yeah.
Good. Hi, my name is Shihari. I'm a singer-songwriter from Japan, now living in LA. And I created this song, Lunar Flower. And we are shooting music video now in Philadelphia. And so please enjoy this epic song. Moving to America was my dream since I was a kid. Because I couldn't fit in the Japanese culture all the time, and other kids bullied me, and it was really hard for me to get along with other kids. Then, so my mom used to tell me that, you will be more successful if you were in America, and oh, really? Okay, maybe I'll move to America someday. And so that's been my a secret dream for such long years. But I wanted to be successful in Japan, so I really hang on. And but at some point, I felt like I'm done. I think I did pretty good in Japan, and I also saw something like a limitation here, like ceiling here, and so it would be very soon. And I want to try bigger stuff, and I'll go to America and forsake an American dream maybe. So it was really happy to be New York for the first time. I was really excited, but the thing is, the reality was really harder than I expected. So for the first year, I was really crying and depressed, and wow, what is this? Because of a lot of cultural differences, I was really shocked and struggled really a lot. So it was like super training, for example, Dragon Ball World. What is that? Like time and space with I don't know the
Time travel.
I don't know that Dragon Ball is like a training in this machine and with the extreme gravity stuff.
Yeah.
Time. You know that? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot the name, but Seishin to Toki no Heya is a Japanese term. And so the New York was like that to me. Probably how you communicate with people, because the Japanese culture is such a guess. I have this in my mind. Yeah, you have to guess. You have to know without saying that type of stuff. But I wasn't good at it because I'm like a more Asperger person. So that was because it was really hard because of it. But I was training in Japan still, and so I adjusted somehow, and I came here, and it was totally opposite. You have to be more straightforward. You have to explain directly, and I got super confused and I couldn't do it, and oh my god, this is so confusing and really hard, and I had a lot of mental blocks from Japan because you have to do the things you shouldn't do in Japan. So it was super hard for me. New York and Japan. Absolutely. Japanese fans still buy physicals. So kind of indie musician can make money a little easier, and because fans are really supportive, so they want to buy stuff to support artists, and that was really nice in Japan. But here nobody buys physicals anymore, so I needed to prepare for the digital distribution for the first time, and so I researched everything in English, and back then my English was really bad, so it was really hard to adjust in like a digital music world when I came to New York. I think just that people respect artists so much, want to support this artist, and that's why I buy. Very loyal. New York was very different for me, in genres, because my genre is pop, but I couldn't see many pop artists in New York, and so there were more Broadway or jazz or hip hop or like a classical, right? And so I couldn't get like a nice information from like a similar artist, so it was really, really hard for me to. So I found out actually there are like more pop people in LA during the COVID time because you cannot socialize outside, so you have to go through the online. And I started to use like SoundBetter or these things and connected to the music producers. I found that everybody I worked with are in LA. Also, anime and gaming music industries are there here in LA. No, not here. It's really here. I'm super confused. But in LA, so like maybe I have many more friends over there, and maybe it's a good time to move on. Then so
I love that. So,
yeah. So I don't like to be settled all the time, so I need changes constantly. So I went through or have gone through those big changes in my life, like maybe once in several years since I was smaller or younger, and so it's very natural for me to move on and try something new. But in music, I had very specific style, more like but people call me like more like a Shihori style, classical based but anime influenced pop type of stuff for longer years. And also I play the piano and sing at the same time. So there's like a very my style, but I explored as a songwriter really a lot. So I've written over 130 songs for other artists or anime, game, idol groups. Yeah, so many. And I actually enjoyed so many genres or types of music because I cannot sing by myself, right? That's so weird. That doesn't fit me. So, okay, I can do that for other artists. So that was really fun to explore for me. But since I came to America, so I wanted to try something new for me. So I've been working with like more EDM type of musicians or rapper friend or like this friend. So I'm now enjoying myself exploring new genres here. Yeah, kind of like in a pop.
in the pop.
Yeah, pop center and like going around like this, trying. So League of Legends theme song Battle Queens 2020 was my first biggest job in America since I came here. I don't play games personally, so I'm not like familiar to those games, but I knew like League of Legends, like a name, and people told me about those, and so that must be big, and but I didn't know it was such big, like a big, really like #1 level in the world, but. Still, I was really like nervous. They are the big people in America, so I have to meet their expectation. And but when we had the first meeting, that was like a COVID time, so like we had a Zoom session. I was nervous, but I saw they were more nervous talking to me, and because they respect Japanese musicians so much, like anime, game music. Like kind of like Japan is the main place, and so probably they respect me so much, and like I saw like he was very nervous. Oh yes, she's a real anime music person, and oh my god, he respects me. Really, I was the one who was really nervous, but it was really fantastic to know that like American creators respect Japanese musicians. I didn't think so. So wow, super nice. So they already had a track. Jason Walsh is now he's my friend too, and he had the track already, and they wanted me to write melodies and the lyrics, and I said okay, and it's really instant for me. So like explore I think like two types of melodies. They liked another one and they took it and I wrote lyrics on it. So this small girl born in this isolated village, and but she's ugly, small, and rebellious. She cannot get along with other people, fighting with bullies and this girl finds this flower called lunar flower, and that leads her to something like a big adventure, and eventually she grows through love and she becomes a beautiful queen at the end. The story is really touching because this story is about love. What's the real love? And so it's really nice, and also that character, her character personality, and what I went through in my childhood are very, very similar or almost same, so I can really relate to that. In this song, high in the sky where I wanna be, and so she knows there is somewhere that she can belong, but not here, and but she's so lonely, but longs for something like it feels love, real love, or she can be herself. And that's exactly what I felt when I was a child. I'm Asperger, and my left ear is deaf, and also I was dwarf syndrome, which I got treatment, so I got super tall like this. I was lucky. And but anyway, because of these things, I wasn't allowed to be myself. I needed to so many things, or get treatment, or go to the hospitals all the time, and so I couldn't get along with people. I couldn't talk to the people. I was always making something alone, and then people misunderstand, or she's ignoring, or she's annoying, and something. I don't know, but I couldn't fit in. I was bullied like level of that. One time I really thought of killing myself. That was really hard, but I decided not to kill myself. Instead, I decided to become a singer, to spread the messages of love. And so I learned so many things from these tough things, and I tried to be, and also I was called ugly when I was a child, so pretty much the same as her. But you can learn from these things, so it's not unnecessary. It's really meaningful to make this flower bloom from mud, something really dirty, tough stuff. I think that's very beautiful. I think you should ask about the arranger, because the arranger is the arranger of One Piece.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Right? This arranger who arranged this song is actually arranger for anime One Piece. So we've been working together like for several songs already, but you see the very like a magical orchestration. It's so cool. This year, it was really lucky that I have like several opportunities to go to the overseas conventions, and it's really exciting. So I want to keep going, and so I want to more exposed to the new fans, maybe making something new videos or something, and really something like maybe I will do some more collaborations with other people, and I have some still secret announcements coming. All I want to say all the time is to love yourself, be yourself, love yourself, and believe yourself, and listen to your heart.